judge a wo Jαil Agradaa endrase efiri se asem ne ba ye 2022 edibesi endra Jαil Agradaa no bibia ni wa kire se Agradaa nu ne ho wo ba court a wa study Agradaa view no ahwe no ahunu se no Agradaa nyi obi a wo show ene rumors bia kire se kwadu boy ya dia bono no wonu ne ho ayede ewo mu according to Mark 2 and abusuan nei wo di sa eye enkomo we na abusuan wo kire mu se enei oba social media no so a enkomo amanfo edie ene se appeal ene Agradaa do force onbekọ high court akoya appeal e de ama Agradaa man enkomo amanfo kura de ni se hwebe anya mande die Agradaa beba fia bedi abekati konto pa ene se bi manke fufuo pa kire se ni bepempem e de ama no enye easy mande die o amakoya appeal e de yi Agradaa onu ne nei ma tu ababontre se he enye easy se de mo kano na omatimi ayi appeal ni kura no na Agradaa atwa be 2 years enye easy sa se de manfo kano no na omatimi ayi appeal ni kura no a ye betra asem so kura bedi no na Agradaa ada sense bom Kumasi Central Prison ayeta kura de prison Sunyan prison ana atachiman temare na kire se Agradaa ye de ache ne kura no atwa be 2 years ansa kura na appeal ni kura no yetimi agya tum se ye betra so adie na busua o kire mu se enam se ye di Agradaa asem from 2022 aye de eba no aye se enkrata fa case no nyina omobepe ni nyina ade koma judge a wo tena so na wo sensan ni nyina mako ansa no matimi ade akọ high court na sa asem wo ye sha ase from 2022 ade aba bedu 2025 na eye cross examination ahodo papers ahodo amanfo no mu asem wo ya tap ni nyina egu nkrata so se de etire nie echen wo twi hunwi ni bebrebe no ansa na obagigi sa enye nkrata we nyina bobo ni nyina no ede be kwakoma judge kuro ya de krata koma na masensan eye judge kuro ya ono aso Jαil Agradaa 15 years yi age so nya botre sensan ni nyina wie ansa na omatimi de akọ high court enti se omunni sa adwuma no nyina kura enwie emfa nkrata akora nkọ high court na busua na 2 years kura ye de atwamu na high court no kura no so no omo kwa na eye enfie no ena ebi omo kwesere so omo teso na emom se the judgment is Agradaa di for no de Mark 2 echire mu se ohonom no kura de abra eye judgment no ekura ebaye no Agradaa lawyers kura gi tumu se Agradaa edifo na emom na omo sere se nke mfie no eso na entie enti se wagye atum se o client no edifo according to Mark 2 na edi nkumo oyi ko so no na court obi se lawyers ekọ honom no egi tumu se omo client Agradaa no edifo kura no omo ntimi nsa akoye ho appeal na emom yes no makwa akosere ena yes no so no code we de bo Agradaa no hofodie no ekire se ye de acha Agradaa kura eye 10 years abro so eye 25 years ena judge no so no agina mfimfin 15 tisesi ya no kokoro baka se na se judge no kura de mra no na ye adwuma ena ma 2 adi nkomo a kire nsem mu pa ena abusua enye easy yenye mu nkire mu emra na abusua mese ada eye agsia Agradaa ebie ne pono edema eye esiama. That was the end of Agradaa allegedly. Agradaa wie ye nyina ene ada wo bie ne pono se esiama embra na brabom enipa bi wo no mu a omo etu omo na disi wa brabom se yi a bo wie ye enyina enono na meseda abeye video e dia fa saa asemu ya mekan se allegedly ada esiama kwa Agradaa brabom was the end of Agradaa nanso Agradaa manani antaho abusuan ye hema to video AHINTASEM TV. Subscribe, like, and share, the comment also.
The year 2022, Agradaa organized it all night. Now, before the all night, she came on TV displaying or showing some quantum of amount that she would share to the congregation. Emma and Crawford echoes all night in the pa. Now, you could see and say, Agradaa Jane Crawford sika. 500,000, 2,000. Say wow, please can it be no first cabra. Now if so now your mouse can be in conanim to 2,000 ba. Never mind 4,000. Only way by the mouse saying to the J. So can it be the chain? Yeah, I was a chesicano. I got that in chesicano. Enna, Emma, some members of the church. Amokobino, Edia 7 police. Ain't he? Agradaa was invited by the police on one a driver call police station at that time, no. Omoko, you know. Enna. Okay. Ain't you know the name so? Emma Agradaa A7 omo remande no into police custody. There's 1 month. Ain't he? That is the issue. It is not about any other issue. Ain't he sang A7 and no chiche and 7 because now any paradox. Nse me ensa kra entina ebi wo court ebi e court 4 ebi wo court 10 ebi wo court 8 aha ena omo e gather wo mo evidences e baaye mamo kan simple e dey wo witness baaye enti during process examination and all those, some of the people were coming. It will be na fe a number of the people na omo victims na omo ma enti na acquired the crime prosecution to get witness or witnesses to pursue the case. And nipa bears and 9B Quincy, and they were willing coming. And at that time, no, it was alleged that Agradaa was paying other people. Say more musika, and of course, Ubu ha, number of victims in Libya, Ebu Takwa, Ebu Takade, Ebu Cape Coast, into no, when in Saka Nisika, who the need of coming to court. Aha. Enti sana kokoba enti nipa kakra na ka na court chance say we di asem no we di asem na ba beduru bra e was my judgment enti as at yesterday before yesterday no na gather any say nra no and on my judgment no enti according to the lawyer they called Agradaa say on appeal court e nra and the man call enti ne tintin ne titia nyina ne say okoduru ye no Agradaa judge no omo free case no judge no say unkonkoye pregnancy test na senior tie no court no be jeliwa oba bia no emra ne se e wo se ye test ehu se wonyima na se wonyim se wonyim no wonyim a eno nche se court no be jaa na emu no bia eno no be boa ama atempa justice with mercy aha ana se woni obeye ba no nche se obejaa ideally e wo se ehu se wonyima na se wonyim ansa ne do akọ. Enti enonom koye testing by na chese ninse bia enim. Enti court ba betra asem no so. Ema ne lawyers en so be kasaye. E chese Agradaa is a first time offender. She has 5 children, one 24 years pursuing law, and the last girl is 3 years. She has congregation, and uh when the case started in court, he's been always coming to the court feeling remorseful of what she did, and that they pleaded with the court to not sentence him into custody, but to have non-custodial sentence. Non-custodial sentence. Say, no, meaning that found koto afiase na emo no ebi kra ye be fine and say bibisa. Intina, that was what exactly the lawyers were pleading with the court. It will come on some no. And the prosecution, that is the prosecutors, Abaya, per do buffer for no. One more, sorry, can say. It is not the first time Agradaa has also committed such an offense. Now, the year 2021, a man for Bekaya, Agradaa was charged, say, what is called charlatanic materials ewo ne TV so ase ne say unyiyi niema bia dada nkrofo twe nkrofo adwen si na ada akon bi so amoma abeye bibi na do makọ ha mu. In 2021 Agradaa was fined 10,000 Ghana cedis and in default spent 9 months in jail. Inti enonkwa is criminal. Utimi kotua 10,000 Ghana cedis na and it was at that time education authority any national communication authority can say or renew the license for a number of years in Germany in the court and so almost a fine 26,000 Ghana cedis and so when Pia obekodem na was several term no concurrently nimi nyina into Pia into yen chene so say that is one of the cases. Intine will be because Agradaa is a first time offender in law. That is not right. That is untrue. Nia onipa beye bia obi awadidi nkrofo atem ana say waye bone bia na nkopie court a court nimu say waye bone. But in the books, in the records of court proceedings, this is not the first time Agradaa has been convicted. Agradaa was convicted in 2021. Inti before so obekode mu kra no na oye ex convict that appel law because you sentence to a fine in default you go to jail. When the fine is paid in part, still you are considered to be an ex convict. That is the law. Inti no nema the prosecution no eye kwadu bofo no enso ka kire court say enya de a wo say ye man non custodial sentence no na mo ne pa no koto afiase na yem tos man no e ma mere mu ye din enyi no enti almost kan bi o say wo hwe and fraudulent activities e koso o man Ghana ma adoso enti so mo Jαil Agradaa a best serve as deterrent to ono Agradaa no and that of the people wo Ghana afei Oxana ka say omo mamre no munya din court ntwe na so yi pa eno ne niam bi a prosecution no so eka edeka ho nti for the record Agradaa in law is not a first time offender send enkrofo eka no yento no ntugu and I'm so ma judge nso isi ni trase na ochrochro ene ochroche pa court ho ye din bia nkasa paja ni ti no no say ase awakasa no gina emraso article 29 of the constitution eno no e fa ba bi eka defrauding by false pretense eno gina aso ka say the defrauding by false pretense no oho emrani you na aso ko dem a not less than 10 years and not more than 25 years enti court no ana judge no ogina article art no so ogina mra no so no they are jailing not less than 10 years, not more than 25 years. So, in law, no, there wasn't any way the judge could have given maybe 9 years, 8 years, 7 years, 3 years, 1 year, 2 months. Or the Agradaa. Or the sentence no man pa. Or not also in the context of the law. Inti obi kura betumi e de maame no kura court. Aka se wa mu asem ni yi. Ama watumi aka say na the man say not less than 10 years, not more than 25 years no. Our command be 1 year no. Na ya koche say bi mpa waji bibi obi betumi a contest on that score. Inti maame no na judge ni gina amra no so na odi jailing no. Inti no ntimi ma no 26 years. O man 26 years no so a wa amfa mra na anya adwuma ano so obi betumi akwa kosiu no. Wa amfa mra na anya adwuma obi betumi akwa kosiu no. Intina no so. No. Eno na nam so a onya 15 years no. Na court no ka say if free bra asem no ba ye no 2022 na asem no be da na nim wo court ho no. Agradaa anya no ho bia. Ohwe nema bebre. Sa agradaa wo court a camera sit no so. Ne kasa mu wo court ho enyina no court behwe. Se wonya no ho. Afei sa kan bi o say enema ekoso no yes fraud na do so man mu. Na awase mra ya adwuma se ne be ya a best scare other people be on the intent to do same or similar. Nti sa na ma we nyina no keka bo mu a ode man 15 years no. Nti sa na ekoye. Now let's come to the appeal. Let's come to the appeal. Or before we come to the appeal, no, share the various cases here. Agradaa wo court. Ene ya wakwademu no. Sa cases ni nyina no ebewu ana enwu. Obeba court ana womba. Na mmra no esesen wo ho. Enti eno ena ye ba behwe. Sesesi ya no. Eba ne se okọ court a eba ne se ewoso oba court a ede na oso ye. Sesi ni etie ni Agradaa ebeba court abribia a ebefre case no. Na say ne civil case, ne civil case to say ne one Empress Gifty war court no. I know there it is always represented by lawyers. It near ebe ni obetumi akwa mu ama Agradaa, but lawyers no so ekura na womo eye representatives for Agradaa. Enti eno no enye ade a womo betwam abreni abribia no obeba court. Na ne court be ye ne se isa se owo jail ntino. Isa se owo jail ntino. Obeye ne se bosumi bia ena obey adjourn case no. Aha ntini hia se I was Agradaa eba court no herself no. The court will write to the prison service. Na officially no matro no. Ne dru court dey na no aba. Aha enti sem no enwu. Criminal case bia nso owo ewo court no toto. Edru ho a the prison officers released her. Yes, they released on one emerald. Omo eden betra ka mu. Eden aba court ho. Omo den betra ka mu aba court ho. Ama be di asem no. No basa ade ne ko. Na to not to create any inconveniences you know. Omo nya ne say okay, ye tu asheda ochina. Enka criminal case bia no. You two sheda 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Adjournment 2 weeks. But not to create any inconveniences bia. Nti omo ye no 1 month. Na bosumi bi aso a na waba court no enti asem bi Agradaa wo court no enya de a ene ya okodam no ebewu na say ye nka da na ne tie nie criminal bia no say ebubo no na odifo a sentences no obesa be gina am ya sa sentence no enti say ye sentence no aha 10 years ya ye be sentence no aka ho ama wakotwa 15 years awie asa aba betwa 10 years wa ha emra no so betimi aye se wodamu dada no ene bia ma ne 15 years no okay ene on serve no concurrently on serve 10 years no 15 years no wa ha no ene ama no 5 years and 10 years no to wa ha no on serve no nyina bom eno betimi aye sa aha enti cases bia wo bia no Agradaa will still come to court. That is when the court has officially written to the prison of service no na waba court. Omo de ne beba oba court a omo de ne ba as criminal our court by what that prison. Or say handcuff na ye be handcuff no because onu brempa ono akwa ntumi ekwa bonte aye ye handcuff no because afia na wakọ fresh. Tino she will be in a handcuff and come to the court. If we had not tracker mu e de nakọ prison kwa oda no. Nti sana etie. Nti obia ni ho obeka say ene asemi ba ewu. Se one empress case no so. Yemfa ne say one na asem no makodi na ebubo no a sika bi a ye gye no eno no ye civil case no obetua wanya sika ama metua odemu no oboso betumi the application for aba court say esa so odemu ndi on first sika na mae enti court enhwe na japade omonto mfantika eno so sa application no court betumi agrante ama yakohwe ne bebia na japade bia wo amoma koton ahwese ebetumi ate sa sika no a enti sana eno so eho asem etie aha enti cases bi a obi a no beba court omode ne beba court enti no mo share page no fama obetumi aba eso efo Baugbe Daniel I say the lawyers can apply for bail pending appeal at high court starting from the high court you yate he ho ba be chirim eno so ewo ni amachire no so no kure ba de ba be chirim na yenhwe the case of the little one, no, make kind of little. The very case here, kind of fool in our bekai. Hey, we are pimpulu, a bra, court sentence in 90 days, in, kind of simple, in prison, no. Omo ya appeal. The first appeal was dismissed. Later, I almost over 10, no. Omo, fine, no. 12,000 Ghana cedis. We are pimpulu, dear, no. Or yeah, guilty simplicity. Or no na gitu mu say were guilty. And there wasn't any try. There wasn't any cross examination is animal and try when we see court on the time. And yeah, guilty simplicity. Aha. Or no na gitu mu. Na Agradaa de no. Ya try court 715 2022. And near 10 year. E nema mienu. E na Agradaa lawyers be kwakope. Say appeal by sentencing or appeal by conviction. Conviction, and say, Ebia, lawyers ne kwa kase there be. Ko do out the ball no. Enyina mra so. Ko do out the ball no. Enyina mra so. En tini ye kwa pre up, ye kwa be appeal. Ana say appeal by sentencing. O sa kwa kire court ne say, sentence no e de man no kwa no. Ano e hyedodo, e too harsh. Enti yente so. Emfa ema. Nti enu nie, enti wa hwe a no betumi akoya ne ye appeal by sentencing. Because per the conviction no do mo gitum. Say emra na yi abu abono. Ogitum. Say I try case I've read the various witnesses, the various cross examinations ni na ya wie case no. Enti I just don't can say too harsh and be a court no. Appeal now ahwe. Na yentie say they say no okon. Appeal now ye koye no. Enya de ketewa wo. It's answer the case was tried to the final stage I just say omo compile case from day one. Sa docket ni nyina ma judge ne sign judge na ono no transfer so sign. Ntana omo de akọ appeal court ho. Enti a whole book. Ade bi a watworo no 15 day one ebe pem enre ya omo jeli no. Omo compile ni nyina. Ebetumi awie no no atwa ba 2 years. Ye be wie sa ayi no. Enkrata na ye ka ho asem no. maybe we trabe 1 year no we trabe 2 years insan say ono de na ye try no enti nema bebre akom ye gina lawyer for to me gina ba ho ema obetimi anya be say 4 or 5 pages won asem ho ya type ni nyina. So the court is now going to sit down and put together all those information inti and also anya asem ketwa how they call appeal so to anya automatic so we call appeal na ya grant or appeal application no appeal no ye betimi dismiss inti akwa appeal polo appeal na mudi kan ye no the application was dismissed in the first place and sign almost akobio am I overturning them because almost many other factors. Say a Kofi Polo a first time offender, so I didn't know yeah no nye bida. And Agradaa in her case is not a first time offender. In the eyes of the society no crampono and also no the one send bebre. Yen can say a ban se court be buawa. What do dimi na kra to me who say adena wa ye no. One no ho and I no. And in the case of Agradaa, the court said say he hasn't shown any remorse. It is Anna. And also to say, in Juba appeal now, what is the grounds? What is your grounds of appealing? Appealing for conviction or sentencing? Meanwhile, for the conviction, last thing in Agia to me say, Assembly Buabo. Ain't he? Lawyer for us, the man no more canning in any say, sentence, no, I know I should do. Because in her lawyers, kind of simple, plea, no. One more can say, sentence no emra nemu no omo non-custodial sentence e chese omo agitum say omo client no asem na bu abom, so they wouldn't go for appeal omo ko appeal for on the issue of conviction, but sentencing is the man also say not less than 10 years, more than 25 years. Enti wa jail in the context of the act of the law and also obeko appeal court ho no omo beji atumu no na no so nye asante 20 enya just like that say oko ye na obeko appeal sisi ya na grant to appeal no oko appeal no what grounds and say na be gather all the information na ma wa wie no eno kwa anya asante to enti it is not just a joke ena enya de ketwa o enya de ketwa say court no de unya koduru a wo bibi a why in terms and do akọ do court. Aha, na say akọ court ho no na obeche say onye nu hu. No de ba no sa court no to spell. Enti Agradaa issue no. Say it is not easy saying just obey appeal. You won't go for me on my appeal or my application ya dismissal no. I'm fa
Goldberry and Construction Limited for say main country say more 5 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, finished apartment or more the airton with a flexible payment terms. Itebusioni Juha, for numbers na a good screen sono 020 70 36 710 na efromo na enomo endi eye ehun kom afetu so se opese o mu si dan no from scratch to finish so betimi aboaw se o da bi na pese o mo pese o mu renovate so edema so betimi ayede aboaw se ene o asase na pese already start so betimi ayede aboaw sa kwan so se ene so o de open building materials so a abusuya o mo betimi ayede aboaw se o si dan na open drawing plan ultramodern one part so contact o mo na abusuya munye bi emfama o mo no bese no 020 70 36 710 020 70 36 710 abusuya from here.
All right, keep on watching AHINTASEM TV. So what you say?
Ayo, Ghana for any fans for you. We are so bold international between the fresh master or can call me the hype master. They be me come as say many are called, but few are chosen. So open YouTube channel abba ubenya exclusive interviews. Comedy, series there. And one AHINTASEM TV.
Hona no papa, and papa, baby papa, dear fair, dear energy.
So, go YouTube, go AHINTASEM TV, subscribe it, share videos now like it. Mr. Share some me. Je vois, avec toi le moi AHINTASEM TV je vous. Et je m'appelle Aboah. Et la tuer la pour le je vous. Merci beaucoup.
AHINTASEM TV, give us the best.